and the New England Patriots. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Travis Kelce.
I know it's a little bit of a cliche to talk about all the tight ends who are really wide receivers in the NFL, but Travis Kelce fits that perfectly. He led all tight ends last season with over 1,200 yards receiving, 4th in the NFL. I think he's one of the gold standards in the league for the tight end position, and I don't know if anyone has any more fun playing the game than Travis Kelce.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
At his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Williams. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 21.
Damian Williams was dinged up a little bit in 2019, and Kansas City brought in LaShawn McCoy to supplement him. But when healthy, Damian Williams is a terrific back. Excellent speed, low center of gravity to make people miss. And how about the longest run in the league in 2019? 91 yards against the Vikings in Week 9. Many thought he was going to get caught, but he used the scoreboard in the stadium to make sure that no one was behind him as he carried it all the way to the end zone.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Caught, Kelce, left side. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
54.
Williams will try again. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton flushed out right toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This is White on the screen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Newton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Matt Lacoste there. And now it's 2nd down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Gain of 4.
For this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Chris Jones is truly a force, and it doesn't matter what uniform he's going to have on. If he's on that side of the ball, you better double and triple team him. In 2018, the first player in NFL history to have a sack in 11 straight games. And while he didn't play all 16 in 2019, still had 9 sacks on the season and was an absolute beast during the playoffs.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 25-yard line.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A 1-yard
The
loss.
last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first.
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
To James White.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Newton. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Here's Hill on the return. Great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's White. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
James White.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
First down, here's White. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's tackled at the
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10.
You'll get nothing.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
1st down, New England.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And his throw here's incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
For Danny
Amendola again, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Third down and 10.
Newton throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. Fourth down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Williams, the ball carrier. Dante Hightower on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score, Chiefs 21. Patriots.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got it.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this carries into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over first.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
5-yard line.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the
and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 42.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And his pass, incomplete.
The keeper.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
The ball carrier.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. New England on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
And a Patriot 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton going down the middle, and it's complete.
Newton's pass.
That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
But it's 3rd down.
Newton on 3rd down. Flushed out right. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out.
Jim, 43.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Williams, the ball
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Simon.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Again, it's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And this carries into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moment. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Eli Apple. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they